Hello everybody, welcome back to the YouTube channel for our Mandalorian Season 3 finale reaction video. I guess we're done this week. That kind of flew by, didn't it? I mean, we had Bad Batch. Bad Batch felt like it ran for the time it was supposed to run, but I really feel like having Mando and Bad Batch go on at the exact same time, it felt like they were really competing for attention, and my attention was more invested in Bad Batch than Mando, if I'm being honest. So it does feel kind of weird that it's like, well, Mando Season 3 is done after we waited 2 very long years for it. So it is really weird in that regard. But it is what it is. We have Star Wars Visions in, oh my gosh, May. And then the Ahsoka series will sneak up on us in August. That will be here before we know it. So you guys know how I've felt about the season so far. It's been very wonky for me. I haven't loved it, if I'm being perfectly honest. It just does not feel like the same show. Last week's episode was probably the best episode of the entire season. I'm not entirely sure how they're going to leave us off on Season 3, if I'm being perfectly frank. But I guess we're going to have to get into it and find out. But before we do, if you haven't, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you're coming back every week for reaction videos or breakdowns, click subscribe and click that notification bell if you want to stay updated on all of our content. Matt and I have some plans to watch Rebels over the summer in preparation for Ahsoka. So what Matt wants to do is he wants to watch the most integral parts of Rebels, and I'm probably going to do a watch through of like the entire series, so we're going to have to curate a list. I'll be making a post on our community page to get your guys' recommendations of like the most important Rebels episodes to watch for Ahsoka so that Matt can look at it and then watch the series as you guys would recommend it. But yeah, let's get into the Mando Season 3 finale. I'll give my brief thoughts, and then Matt and I will do our breakdown this weekend. I wonder who the spy is going to be in this episode. The Armorer? Axe Woves? Are these guys clones of Moff Gideon? Or are they troopers? Wow, he's just hardcore parkouring here. Who taught Din parkour?
No.
What?
No.
How did he get there? What? How did the child get there?
Will you cut me loose? Yes.
The return. I'm sorry. Okay, I guess he escaped super fast. That had no meaning or significance at all.
Sir, the fighters and bombers have launched. Their capital ship will soon be destroyed.
Oh, I guess they're not clones of Moff Gideon. Although that voice sounds super robotic.
I'll take care of him myself.
Sir, the Mandalorian has escaped. He talked like this. Why did that guy talk like a robot? Some good special effects there. The music's very good, but I would expect nothing less. I'm so surprised how Grogu just managed to find him by himself and out of nowhere.
Got it. Good job, buddy. Let's go.
You know what kind of takes me out of this is I know that's not Pedro Pascal in the suit, and that bothers me a lot.
They're launching fighters to destroy the fleet.
Proceed. How should we proceed?
Load the gauntlets and send all available troops down as
That's some very, very nice production quality right there. Why are you suddenly so loyal to Bo-Katan?
Take care of the cruiser. Everyone go.
That guy's kind of cute. Just saying. A lot of handsome male Mandalorians here. There's some nice production quality there. Also, the director is still Rick Famuyiwa. Is that how you say his last name? The director's still him, right, for this episode? Because the camera direction, once again, feels very cinematic. It's quite lovely. I really like it. Not the little, not IG-11, the way the droid sneaks around.
Weapons, so this might get messy. R5.
I want him to do some hardcore parkour on them
I'm
again.
gonna need you to deactivate them one at a time.
Come on, Din. Do some hardcore parkour. How much cooler would this be if he had the Darksaber?
R5, next shield.
But then again, I guess he hasn't had that much training with it. But he could have. Bo-Katan could have taught him.
Good job, buddy.
He did take them all. He took them out really that easily? With these police droids. These mouse droids just don't do anything except like bully the perpetrator. Also, do we not have spies? Is nobody the spy? I mean, where's the armorer? It's very suspicious we haven't seen her. Okay, that's weird. Are all of those Moff Gideons? Ew, those are all Moff Gideons. Okay.
Right here.
Really egotistical and super creepy. Is this gonna tie into why he wanted Baby Yoda's blood for the first
That's not
season?
Gideon.
Open your eyes. Yep. But what if you have to walk back through that way and there are a bunch of naked Gideon bodies everywhere?
We have hideouts and food caches throughout the surface of the
There's some
planet.
really nice production quality
How we
here.
survive.
Let's take back our planet.
I'm still waiting for Bo to, like, just maybe mention her sister or her mother. Seems kind of weird that that hasn't come up at all. Star Wars let Bo-Katan acknowledge Satine challenge. I thought for sure we were going to get some of that this season. Yeah, really good camera direction there. Very nice. Warbling.
The best parts of me, but improved by adding the one thing I never had.
Monologuing.
The Force. I was isolating the potential.
Monologuing.
To wield the Force. And incorporating it into an unstoppable army.
Bro just shot a missile at him. Not the Praetorian Guards! There he is with the parkour again.
No, no, no.
They're coming after your son, Din! Okay, that's just mean. How much you want to bet Bo-Katan's gonna come down and save him? Okay, so I guess the armorer wasn't the spy? Was there even a spy? He's laughing. Dang. Yep, here comes Bo.
I've got this. Go save your kid.
I love the sound of the Darksaber so much. Come on, Din, go get your son. Yep. A Jedi and a Mandalorian? They'll never see it coming. Oh! He just broke it? He just broke
Saber is gone.
the Darksaber?
You've lost everything.
Mandalorians are weak once they lose their trinkets.
Okay, that seems like kind of a big deal.
Lions are stronger together.
Bro just destroyed the Darksaber. Okay, Matt, I give in. They radiate husband-wife energy. I give in. Is that it for Moff Gideon? He did the thing. Just like in season 1. Ooh, beautiful music. Look, you draw a heart in the middle, and they're a little family. I give up. Matt, you win. It's okay, fine. Dokajarin wins. That was really nice music there. I really liked that music. This is very cinematic feel to it. Very well directed. A baptism? Grogu's baptism? No, maybe not. Yeah, it is a baptism.
This is the way.
I guess he never got a finished baptism now that I think about it. Oh, he is getting baptized. No?
If his parent gave permission, couldn't he then become a Mandalorian apprentice?
His parent?
Yes, and his parents are far from here. If they are even alive.
Then I will adopt him as my own.
Didn't you already do that? Like in the first season?
This. Let it be written in song that Din Djarin is accepting this foundling as his son.
Although I thought that was like already an established thing. Maybe not.
You are now Din Grogu, Mandalorian apprentice.
This is the way.
Din Grogu?
You must leave Mandalore.
What?
Take your apprentice on his journey.
Does that mean Din's first name is
Just as
Djarin?
your teacher did for you.
Wait. Wait, is Din's first name Djarin? How does that work? Or do last names work differently? No, the original forge gets relighted. For Mandalore! Once again, great production quality. Grogu's little waddle. Oh my god, that's Dave Filoni in the back! That was a shot of Dave Filoni in the back. Look at that hat!
We've both been chasing Moff. You would have gotten him eventually.
Classic.
Let me get this straight. You want to work for the New Republic?
On a case-by-case basis. An independent contractor.
A freelancer for the New Republic?
Against regulation.
It's a good deal and you know it.
Is that so?
So he's gonna
All it
do
requires is small advance.
missions for Carson Teva?
What I want in return is that.
To a cabin just outside of town where you can lay low with your new family if you choose so. And that
This is weird.
Din Grogu.
Okay, is Din his
I have a gift for you
first
as well.
name? I'm very confused on this.
Greetings, citizens. I am IG-11, your new marshal. Your new
Man,
marshal
they
of
cannot get rid of this character, can they?
I am here to serve and protect the citizenry.
I mean, they've killed him like 3-4 times already.
And serve at your pleasure.
They just can't let this character go. What? ending? What was that zoom out? Okay, Rick Famanua. Your camera direction was really great, as always. Very cinematic, very lovely. It's totally obvious when he directs an episode versus anybody else, although Bryce Dallas Howard is a very good director. That was weird. You know, I don't know if I really want to give full thoughts right now because I want to sit on it, if I'm being perfectly honest. This whole season has been a mess. If we're going to speak candidly here, it has been all over the board, and the writing, I don't know what has been going on with the writing, but it feels like they tried to shove way too much in for this season 3 finale. Like they were trying to cover all plot threads. Like I'm trying to think of everything, but there was so much that happened, and then so many questions they like didn't answer. Was there a spy? I guess not. Moff Gideon's plan was to just clone himself and create a new army. And he's dead now, I guess. That wasn't entirely clear, but nobody really stays dead in Star Wars, so maybe he'll be back next season. I kind of feel like he was wasted. The armor is still super suspicious to me. She's really weird. I feel like they could have done something really interesting with her, but they just opted not to. Thought Axe Woes was going to go out in a blaze of glory, which I wouldn't have minded. That would have suited the character, but even he was acting a little weird, you know, like he doesn't like Bo-Katan, and then all of a sudden he's like extremely loyal to her. Apparently those Praetorian guards can get taken out really easily. The Darksabers destroyed. That's kind of the symbol of their culture, so how does Bo feel about that? And the other Mandalorians, like, there's a faction of Mandalorians that worship what the Darksaber means. I feel like this finale was a lot of action and like, no, excuse me. This finale was 98% action and 2% development of the overall plot or character or whatever. But they really didn't do much with it. Yeah, you guys, I think I'm going to have to sit on this one for a bit. Give me a couple days to formulate my opinions. That was weird. And then Din is just like, at the end, he's like, well, you know, don't really want to be a part of this Mandalorian thing, even though I'm choosing to keep my helmet on because my cult is super, super weird. But I'm just going to move off to my farm on Navarro. And hey, I'm going to work for the New Republic, even though Din in the past has been like, he doesn't care about that. He doesn't care about the New Republic or the Empire. Like, he does his own thing. It was weird. I'm not going to... The way I'm sitting on it right now, guys, is it was weird. They tried to shove a lot in. Because they tried to shove a lot in, I'm having trouble formulating my thoughts. So I think I'm going to wait till the breakdown with Matt to actually give my opinions on the overall season. It was an enjoyable finale, but like, I don't know if they necessarily I don't think they tied up the season in the best way. And that kind of felt like a final ending to me. It's like, oh, well, Din goes off with Grogu and lives happily ever after, and as he sits on the farm and watches his son play with a frog. Like, that feels like a, like, kind of like a little, like, fairy tale ending. It was weird. I'm like, what happened this season? It was all over the board. Give me a couple days, guys. Give me a couple days. Anyway, I'm not making a lot of sense right now, so I'm just gonna leave, watch it again, write down my notes, talk it out with Matt. So if you guys want to watch that breakdown video, please go check it out to get our full thoughts. What even was this season? I'm not entirely sure. Like and subscribe and all that. Drop a comment with your opinions or theories or any questions for me or Matt on our next breakdown regarding Mando, or another Star Wars project has a chance to win a free Another Star Wars Podcast t-shirt. So don't forget to do that. Let me know your thoughts. Go on over to our community page. Drop your comment there on what you thought of this finale. But I guess we're done with Mando, and I'll see you guys in the breakdown video of the season 3 finale, if I can formulate my thoughts. I'll see you guys later.